Are you a friend hoarder? Because an article in The Atlantic looks into our aversion for mixing friend groups and found that with the internet, the phenomenon is in hyperdrive. So do you guys do this, where you have maybe a couple different groups of friends and you keep them apart?
Yes?
My name is Melissa, and I do this.
Okay, why?
I don't know why I do this. That's a great question. My whole life I've done this, and I've been trying to unpack it just because I knew we were going to talk about it on the show, and I didn't realize I was doing it until we really started to dive deep. And I guess it's because I have different groups of friends that fulfill different things, and maybe that's why. And I've always been like that. I've been able to have so many different groups of friends, which is a beautiful thing. But the idea of all of them coming together under one roof, it freaks me out, and I don't know why. I don't know why.
I used to be like that in my late teens and early 20s, where I didn't want different friends to meet. And I have to admit, I think I know why. I think it came out of a deep sense of insecurity and territorialism.
You were territorial about your friends.
Yeah, like it was ego-driven, I think, and jealousy.
You didn't want them to become friends?
Yeah.
Why?
Like
You thought they would leave you out?
I think so. I'm not like that now. Like my dream, my three best friends don't know each other. And so my dream is to have, and it's mostly location. One's in Truro, Nova Scotia. Shout out to Truro. Other one's in Italy, and the other one's Toronto, and I'm Hamilton. So like the idea of the four of us ever, it could go sideways.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's gonna go sideways. No, honestly, I never thought about this. I had a birthday party, and of course, you want to invite all of your friends. So I invited all of my friends, your work friends, your family friends, all the different groups, and I thought this is gonna be great. It was a disaster.
Why?
During the party, everybody sectioned off like it was a junior high dance, and only socialized with their own little group. And then I felt like I had to go to each group and spend just the right amount of time socializing with them, and then go over this, oh, how are you guys doing? Check with them. And then go, and I'm like, at the end of the night, I go, I will never do that again. I'm gonna hang out with them separately, because they were like oil and water. They did not want to mix.
Well, this is the story of my gatherings. I'm the only thing all my friends have in common. I've got like my Caribbean friends, I've got my corporate friends, I got my friends of my son's kids. And like they all get in one room and they're like, what do we have in common? And I'm looking around, I'm like, what accent do I use to talk to each one of these groups? I'm like, corporate patois, like who am I talking to right now?
The code switching is exhausting.
It's weird, it's crazy, but like I'm guilty for it.
You know, actually, that's an interesting point with the code switching, because I think whether you are doing that for language purposes or culture purposes, I think we all code switch to a certain degree, right? And so maybe the whole thing is you're going to reveal, I have to reveal a part of me here, but I don't want to reveal that side of me over here. Like maybe you're onto something.
You're onto something.
Yes.
And it's weird for people.
What are we hiding, Jess?
I know, like, what am I hiding from? Like, I expose one part of myself, expose to work people, but not to like high school.
Well, work people, it's an HR issue. Trying to avoid. That's usually why you're hiding stuff.
You're right.
This is interesting. We just scratched the surface. That's what I love about this show.
Don't mix the friends. Don't mix them.
Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.